Hi. Sorry for the delay in today's lunch alert, but I wanted to see Netanyahu's speech before we spoke. Also, please forgive my somewhat garbled speech or lisp. I had major dental surgery last week, and this foolish dentist said, "Don't speak." Well, I will, but it'll be a little bit garbled, so please forgive me. It was very exciting, that speech. He completely redefined the entire debate over the Iran sanctions bill and over the whole issue of the negotiations. Until he spoke, everybody was focusing on how many centrifuges Iran would be allowed to keep. They have 19,000 now. We wanted them to cut back to 4,000. I think at the moment the deal contemplates 9,500. The centrifuges that would be dismantled would not be destroyed. They'd just basically be mothballed and could be reactivated at any point. And the deal was hinging on issues like that. But Netanyahu made very clear that one of the key elements, one of the two main objections he had to the deal, was its expiration date. That an expiration date of a deal not to develop nuclear weapons is tantamount to an invitation to develop nuclear weapons. And as a result of that speech, I do not believe Obama can now sign a deal that has an expiration date. Everybody clearly understands this point. It's an obvious point. But it's a point that really had not been made in our discussion of this question. Ultimately, you cannot have an expiration date in a deal of this sort. And I believe that if Obama tries to include one, he's going to face Congress turning the deal down. And I think that that's something that he simply can't permit to happen. I think they would turn it down now, even with enough votes to override a veto of his. And since the issue is legislatively imposed sanctions that were done by Congress, Obama really doesn't have the authority to conclude this deal on his own. So by making the issue of an expiration date, a 10 or 15 year length to the agreement, and instead tying it to a modification of Iran's behavior and Iran's aggressive terrorist goal and its stated goal of eliminating Israel, it really redefines the whole discussion in a tremendously important way. And in that sense, I think Bibi's speech was crucial, and he did an incredibly good job. What a strategic insight of his. Nobody else had it. He had it, and it was brilliant. Thanks for watching.